So they say in YouTube, right? They say in YouTube, it's very easy right now, right? So this episode right here is gonna be how YouTube actually helped me, and slash, if you got a job, don't leave it, because it's not that simple. You do have to crawl before you walk. You like a baby in this. If you a beginning YouTuber, you do have to crawl before you walk. Just like a baby, man. The baby walk, talk, wah, wah. When that baby whine, whine and doing that, is really saying something. You won't know that until the baby get older. Same thing with YouTube. Get 1,000 subscribers, 500 subscribers, get your stuff monetized. Everything's everything. And this is real life, y'all. I'm coming to y'all raw. You heard me? My baby's getting up. You see them? They want to get all in the video. So they say we going to keep it raw. We going to keep it all the way raw. You heard me? My baby coming in, trying to distract me. And this is stuff that I go through every day, man. I got 3 little girls. 3, 2, and 1. You heard me? 3, 2, and 1. And hold up, y'all. We ain't finna be watching no Charleston on her. If anything, we gonna be watching my videos. You heard me? By the way, podcast, Debating Opinions, my channel. Let's do it, y'all. You heard me? Let's play this mixer. Y'all heard my baby, man. It's like every time I try to do something to make some money or something for us, they come in and distract me. And it's like I can't just push them all the way out the way, because they are my babies. But damn, man, you heard me? It's like they come in right when I'm at work or trying to, you know what I'm saying? My mission is to be able to make some money so I can stay at home, create content, and help my babies all at the same time. Because really, I don't want my kids going to no school, man. Because they teaching all that other stuff in school with no disrespect. Because whatever door you go through and whatever way you want to swing, that's on you. You heard me? But I don't want my babies having to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach them from home. It's enough stuff. Nowadays, man, technology, it's enough stuff, things, just anything that you can do from home as if you went out in the world, as long as you got this and this. I can't really show I got stuff hooked up. Laptop, you get on there, make you some stuff, be patient, stay consistent, don't get caught up with complacency. Complacency meaning that you just stuck and satisfied where you at. Don't get caught up like that, man. You have to do the work. It's just like when people be praying, man, and they be asking God, you know what I'm saying, for forgiveness, just praying to God, and they think God just gonna snap his fingers and automatically, magically just get them what they prayed for or whatever. That ain't the case, man. You have to be patient. Plus, with God, it's a whole nother play. He gonna bless you for the things that you ask. Matter of fact, he already got things up there that's already waiting to cast down and get it. But you gotta do right and walk in them steps. But back to the matter at hand. YouTube is actually helping people get paid. You just have to go through the motions. You heard me? You gotta get, I think it's 500 subscribers right now. It's on my page. Just go through. I just made a video about it like 4 or 5 videos ago. It's on my page. Y'all can see it's on there. It's real clearly. But it's 500 subscribers. Breaking it down real simple in the summary, paraphrasing, not actually, because I don't know. By the way, Debating Opinions is the play, is the flow, because ain't nothing actual factual. It's just opinions by a group of people to make it right. But go on my page and check it out, and you'll see how I do the thing play for play. You heard me? And with your videos, you ain't got to make them. You ain't got to edit it and do none of that. You heard me? YouTube just looking right now for just raw material. They want stuff raw. They don't want stuff that's already tailor-made and put on somebody. They don't want that. They want something that's raw. They want a raw burger so they can cook it, put the spices on it and everything, and make that mug taste like no other burger. They want you raw so they can help you develop. I think I got the play on how YouTube may be thinking, man. And this my analogy. But they figured they can grab somebody raw, don't matter the age, because age ain't nothing but a number. Going down ain't nothing but a thing. As long as I have for you, it'll never change. Nah, but if you got the mindset and you got the will that's strong, plus your physicality, you still can get up every day. What God allow you can do it. If you can get up and do things of that nature, I think anybody, but we specifically talking about YouTube, they'll help you, man. Like, you can't get on here and be getting copyright strikes and all that type of stuff. That's why I say make your materials raw so you won't have no problems. You hear me? I went through that in the past. You hear me? Because, man, it hurt it, man. Heard it. You hear me? Because I had another page. What was my name on there? I think it was Trust Me Now, but I still roll with that. But it was something to pay no business. Oh, no, I was open, honest, and direct. Matter of fact, I still got that page up. I had like 5,000 subscribers, you heard me? But I didn't have the views as far as getting monetized. But I think right about now I would have had it. But I don't know what I did, man. I don't know what I did. I got shadow banned or something. But they just snatched it from me. Because I was used to posting a video and getting like 1,000, 1,500 views on up. And then for like a month straight, like 2 months straight, I started getting like 10 and 11, 3 views, 5 views. So basically what I'm saying is you have to come up with your own raw material. Because if you take bits and pieces from other people's stuff and they don't like it and they copyright strike you, you won't get like penalized for the copyright strike thing or whatever. It's copyright claim. But if you keep getting a lot of them and YouTube recognize it, they'll snatch your page, man. Or shadow ban it or something, or other people will report it. You using their things. Me, I don't care, man. You heard me? As long as you take my stuff and don't place it at a negative banner to try to live off of that controversy play, because me, myself, man, I'm a good guy. I'm a people's person. Anybody that know you will tell you that. You hear me? So if you gonna remix or take something from my shorts or my videos and make it to a play with you, hey, shout out, you hear me? Whatever's gonna help you get that revenue, do it, you hear me? But if you gonna take it and try to make it as a play where it's negative and it backfire and blast a shot at me while I ain't looking, don't do that. Hold on, y'all. Go put this. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. This is raw material right here. My baby, because she don't understand. You heard me? She just see the daddy talking to somebody on her, so she don't know. But, look, daddy busy, okay? I'm trying to make some money so we can get in as a better place.
What you do?
Here, You gotta wait now, because I am making a video. Go in your room. Here. See what I gotta go through, y'all. And with this baby right here, you can't tell her no for nothing. You tell her no, she'll start crying. You heard me? Get your juice. Go in there and lay down. Get your juice. Get your juice. See, she want to play because, first of all, I don't whoop my kids, you hear me? I might give them a little spanking or something, because you know kids, they play with the door, they want to play with the plugs and stuff, and you spank their hand to let them know that that's wrong, you hear me? And with some kids be so bad where you gotta let them experience their own stuff at a young age, you hear me? But I'm not gonna let my kids do that. That's just like if I see my baby walking on the edge and I know she finna fall, I'll be a fool to let her fall. You know what I'm saying? That experience right there ain't the best play. My baby get close to the edge, I'm a catch. Matter of fact, she ain't even getting close to the edge. You know what I told my baby, man? And this off subject right here. But at the age of 3, 2, and 1, you teach a child when they're young. I was talking to my baby while they was in my wife's stomach. But anyway, I told, because I got 3 little girls, I told them, whatever dude, I don't care whatever dude come tell you he love you, stop right there. Bring him straight to me. I'll tell you if he love you or not. And ain't no little kid finna love my babies anyway. You hear me? But back to the subject at hand. YouTube. YouTube is the greatest. You hear me? They ain't got too many faults on YouTube. You hear me? TikTok is alright, cause I just got monetized on there. But I'm trying to see how that revenue flow roll in. With TikTok, you can just look on there. It's simple. You do this, we help you out. YouTube partner program, make everything. Bow, we in the play. You hear me? But like I say, if you are working, don't stop your job. You hear me? Hey, look, keep it all the way gangster. Don't be like me. You hear me? Because I didn't actually lose my job. It was just I got mad at the mug and walked up out of there because I had already visualized it. If I would have stayed there and still been in that mess, I know me. And I'd probably be locked up somewhere away from my kids, all because this man can't control his ego, or me can't control my ego / pride in front of people. It's just a way that you talk to people when you're in front of mugs. You hear me? It's already that and I don't want to say that like this on her, and I always say this to people because I'm married to a white girl. Mugs see that. Like I say, you go check out my page, you'll see all the pictures. So ain't no racism, none of that parts in me, you heard me? But in certain parts of Missouri, where the last play was at, where they freed the last, you know what I'm talking about? They still play that game here, and they play it as if a game. They play it as if we ain't caught up with the rest of the world. But we gonna close that book and open back up the YouTube book. Hey man, y'all better get on. Hey look, and how I found out, shout out to let me pull his name up real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. You heard. Shout out to Dante London. You heard me? Cause he the one that put a mug on point and tell the mug, hey, YouTube is easy. Anybody can make money. Get on here and do your thing. Make sure that your videos are consistent. Make sure that your videos are 20 to 25 minutes long. That's how you get your views. Because once in the beginning of that video, if you catch that person, if you be the apple of that person's eye from the beginning, they gonna sit down, be humble, and watch the rest of the play. But it's like you have to be a character, but at the same time be yourself and don't get caught up and play mental gymnastics with yourself. You gotta use lover talk. Now this is where my content come in at. You heard me? And that's why I got my show. It's on her debating opinions. Opinions that's debated. Ain't nothing actual factual. Don't nobody really know. That stuff in the history, we don't know. They put it in the book, put it on black and white, and say it's right, and we supposed to follow it, and that person make things right. That ain't the play. But let's see, this from not watching her. Now she done went in the bathroom, turned on the seat, and filled this up. You heard me? You gotta watch these kids at all times. Go sit down. See, and she wanna play with toys and stuff. Look, but that's how you can tell that's my daughter. Look, it's 5:15 in the morning, man, and she up. They wanna go grab toys. Plus, I got 2 more little girls. Well, the other one 3, the other one 1, and they in her sleep. And when they heard one sister up, they figure it's playtime. So both of them get up. I'm surprised they ain't up running through it right now. Yeah, I'll see the one right there. They keep running in and out. That's the one that want to be like me. You hear me? But she gonna be better than me. You hear me? Like I say, YouTube is the play. And you want me to show you it's the play? Well, check this out. I'm straight up going out of my mind. The veins be popping out the side. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna kick no flows out. You hear me? Just having fun on this mud right now. But YouTube, get your money, man. Like I say, make sure your videos is 20 minutes long. And people will watch if you share your information. You don't. It's 5 levels of a relationship: avoidance, superficial, impersonal, personal, intimacy. Intimacy, not meaning to, you know what I'm saying? Intimacy meaning to know. I want to be able to know you like I know the back of my hand, you hear me? That's intimacy. Personal, you don't want to get too personal on her because mugs don't really care about you like that, man. A little bit of your impersonal is cool. Superficial meaning high and by. You step through high and by, slight conversation, maybe your job or whatever, or what you do at your weekend or something like that. But impersonal, if you want to, a little bit of taste of information. But personal, you don't want to do that because you already know what they say. You don't mix business with pleasure. But what's the difference? Because business brings pleasure. But you know what I mean. I can't see how I'm gonna do it up at my job. Look, check this out, man. We got a boss, and then, and no, this with no disrespect, because they are cool, you hear me? You got a boss, and then you got her husband. Her husband work up under her. And he's working in the back where it's low-key a lady's job versus working at this job, mechanical tech, or a man's job. Now, he quit that job, making $19 an hour, to go back down and work with these ladies and make $14 an hour. Why? Because the job's easier. Now, check this. He got child support taken from him, $200 coming from the job taken from him. So, now, if let's just say hypothetically speaking, if I make $12.40 every 2 weeks, tax took it now, you probably bring home about $11.75, give or take. Now you got $11.75, $200 coming out of that for insurance for the job, which you will never use. So that's $11.75 down to $9.75. Then you got $175 coming out for child support. $175, $975, that leave you with $800. Now you done work for 2 whole weeks for $800, and sometimes not even at 8, especially if you gotta dip off from work and go take care of some business. So that really gets shut down to like about, we just gonna say this, about $700 every 2 weeks. That's $350 a week. Man, mug can't live off of that. However, if you budget your money, right, live according to your means, come on here, mess with YouTube, constantly make videos, get your stuff monetized to a point where you won't have to go and call nobody else boss. You can sit at home, not be lazy though, sit at home, think, create content, come back out, put it out for the world to see. You never know what's gonna happen. How you think people got put out in this world? You have to get up and do your own work. It's like a lawyer and you being a paralegal. The lawyer gonna sit back and watch the whole play. Low key, God speaking it highly. You gotta be the paralegal and go out, walk the talk, talk the walk, be able to crawl before you walk and make the play happen. Then you pass it off, pow, and it's all good, you hear me? So, check the YouTube, check out the pages, debating opinions, where opinions get debated. Like and share and let the peoples be aware that YouTube is actually helping people get their bread. You heard me? Check out my page. It's all good. Everything is everything, cause everything's everything. You heard? No minimum gymnastics, no beating around the bush. Last but not least, put yourself Rams test. Reasonable, attainable, measurable, and Pacific. Peace. No editing. Straight through raw. You heard me? It's all you need.